Hi guys, happy Witchy Wednesday. So we're going to continue with the Traditional Witchcraft. I'm really glad that you guys are liking this series maybe. This just informative series. Throat. So, we've gone over a lot. I mean, a lot of information, and very good information to get you guys started if this is the path that you want to take. But if you don't, branch out and see what other sects of traditional witchcraft there are out there. Hedge witchcraft, there's so much. I mean, it's pretty cool. So, herb magic, cunning herb, wart cunning, that's it. So, today I just kind of wanted to go over a few little, just invocations, kind of evocations. They're more like invocations because you're taking this into your body. So now this is very long. I don't know where I found this, or I would definitely source, note the source, but I can't find the source. So whoever did this, it's amazing. So alright, this is the grand invocation of basically Hethite, Witchfather, and the Lord of Light. So Lucifer, literally, or the Buka, the Puck, the Horned One, the Cunning Man, the Master of the Arts, so the God. This is his grand invocation. So it's very long. So it's in sections. It's sections. I was thinking of Nostradamus and his quadrains, sections. Those, not those sections. These sections. So I'm gonna shut up. So here we go. This is part 1. Alright, so mighty and blessed Witchfather, Lord of seeking introspections, and the secret gift of the serpent by which the child of wisdom is inseminated in the souls of women and men, hear this invocation. Oh, great. I'm not really doing this, I'm just doing this for video, but if, whatever, happens. 2. Alright, where the forked tongue of the fire serpent strikes, there the Marty falls, and the earth is consecrated with heavenly flame. Witchfather, double-headed and two-faced master, whose head is encircled by the savage horns of a fertile goat. All prayers of the faithful are known to you. So here, surrounded by white dust, in the presence of holy fire, with blood shed from our left hands, and our tongues anointed with salt, we make the grand invocation, by which you are praised and worshipped. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Alright, this is part 3. So, as this invocation is made, so it is known by you, and know us, and you know us as your own. So as you are aware of this invocation, so be present to the scions of your secret house, from the birthless and boundless void of darkness beyond darkness. Shine with your splendid light. From the threshold of the unseen, glare with your double gaze and appear in your many forms, great turn-skin God. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's beautiful. Traditional witchcraft has so much beautiful poetry, but I am very partial to British English witchcraft, Cornish. I know. So, alright. 4. Called by many names and limited by none, Master, Andras, Bel, Buka, lordly, strong, handsome, bestial, seductive, cunning, ancient and wise one, teacher of the royal art to women and men, radiant with the light of this supernal sphere. Azarak, Tharaza, great and princely one, descend and be among us again. 5. Awaken in us, the knowledge of your perpetual one, encircler, serpentine, light seeding, teacher of the world, master of all arts, guide of the plow, beautifier of the face, worker of metal, and most powerful in artifice. Terrible to the wicked, counselor of the innocent and the just, liberator, instructor in the arts of sorcery, giver of yourself to sacrifice. We have to see a connection with Jesus there. So this is way before Jesus, though. First brother and kin to all beings who bear the blessing of consciousness and the great vision of selfhood. Let us know you in every season. We have taken your mark onto our left hands. Let us always be aware of your presence. That sounds very biblical. The mark on the left hand, which is ridiculous. It has nothing to do with the beast or the mark of the beast. This is pre-Christian. You have to remember this. 6. Thrice great master, Avondale, archer, praised by us as the Lord of light, and excoriated by foolish men as the devil. Foolish men, let your horned serpent wrap around us, white and mysterious, from the roots of our bodies, the base, to the crowns of our skulls. Let our bodies become the trees of knowledge. Let our bodies become the trees of life in the gardens and meadows of the goat. It's beautiful. It is seriously so beautiful. 7. May you consecrate us with your eternal hissing, the majestic sound in silence. Let it penetrate our minds and awaken us when we are in darkness. Great divine sage, lord of aesthetics and hedonists, destroy our illusions and carry us to the deathless, like stainless and sharp metal, hammered and tortured in flame, thrust into the bosom of waters and made brilliant like morning light. Let us undergo your transmutation, Master Spirit. Elkunarsa, let your sacred Artivus scepter be raised over the shattered world of darkness, glimmering like a star over the regenerated age, an era of new life. 8. Master of all times, Saturnian, witness of all ages, true sovereign of the Aeon. The 7 heads of the serpent turn as one to look upon the land and those who carry out for justice and reason. 10 and 4 eyes look with unblinking stare upon the wicked and the just, and 7 tongues dart and strike, begetting deathless children upon the maidens of Fairy. 9. From the Master Spirit and the Grey Women came the great lineages of instruction, that the minds of men may be made noble, and their spirits be inflamed with immortal fire, from the great inheritance of the house of Star Springs, discovery. And from discovery comes knowledge of the world that is unseen, that mankind might triumph over death, and our spirit endure the grave. By the hands of the cunning and the wise, the earth gives bounty and great share, and all face the endless march of the seasons with new hope. This is so beautiful. I love this. It is just, I don't know, it's amazing. 10. Over each life you appoint one of your deathless ministers to watch and guide, and summon that life to the secret inward path, when the fate of death is finally ordained. Goat-horned, sharply hooved, serpent-eyed, wolf-taloned, beautiful of face, terrifying initiator, we have no allegiance higher than our pledge to you. You have a crown of roses and fire-circled horns, and you protect your faithful. 11. This is just beautiful. I can just see the imagery floating around in my head, and it's amazing. It really is. 11. In you is the single image of the triumphant divine descended among man, and in you all of the misdeeds of human beings are destroyed with the great wisdom which recognizes reality, and the revelations of inescapable consequences. Serpent Magister, Ophion Lucifer, spirit of fire, mingled in clay, your crown stone was forged by immortals, endowed with the highest of powers. By the beauty of that treasure, mankind was given knowledge of arts and knowledge of good and evil. It's beautiful. It really honestly is. Alright, 12. In every time and place, your power is known. Triple-horned, world-creating spirit, you go among mankind in the depths of his winter, when the gate of the solstice opens under the northern stars, heralding the time of night, the time of wolf terror, and the season of unforgiven dead who wander. In the white fields of snow and under the frost-hardened boughs of trees, you fly to and fro, a spirit of warmth and radiance, the candlelight for the dead, ready to sleep in the bed of holly and reveal the pathway to life eternal. I think that's it for that. Oh, no, we got a lot more to go. This is weird. I mean, not weird, but really long. 13. In the heated nights of his summer, when life pulses forth in great abundance, you are witness to every lust fire lit on every hill, and your spirit is rushing in the loins of every creature that comes to rut. You are raised in sprigs of oak and mistletoe, prepared to speak a spell of mighty fertility and fortune, which will save man and beast. 14. Master Pook, harvester of souls, you give your blessings to the corn spirits, and circle their court of their straw-crowned king, knowing his death and his life, and teaching mortals to be not afraid of the passions and deaths which you are their fated portions. You fly to death and suffer the spare wound, the blast of 1,000 arrows of stone and steel, and the thick intoxication of hate and death, and yet you are unharmed. 15. By this power we know you, Azazel, eternal spirit of wisdom. All realms of elemental power and moving substance are consecrated by your seal and spirit, O invisible master, forest and plowland, wide and bitter ocean, sun and moon, filled sky. You are the lord of the bone dance, king of the corpses, gatherer of the dead, the warden of the forbidden knowledge known only to the shadows of the underworld. You know the glyphs carved on the tablets of fate, and you dart along the spine of the world surrounding serpent. 16. Golden goat, your throne is in the eastern sun, and your three-pronged adamantine fork endows the world with the whiteness of truth, under whose veil mankind is made like the gods, the redness of blood in which our spirits are immersed and washed to final purification, and the black of midnight, under whose veil your rites are performed. By your masterful art, the eye that sees all is revealed. You are the royalty of the stars, the refreshing spirit of the waters, the emperor of those who dwell in the upper airs. This kind of reminds me of Sabrina a little bit. The dark, what do they call him? What do they call him? The Dark Lord in Sabrina. It's, yeah, very, that kind of makes me wonder, where did they get this information for Sabrina? Okay, alright, now 17. Oh, yeah, these are some really weird words. Urindil, you are the power of your father, the prince of fairy Elfheim, and none are more subtle than you. Buck King, great goat angel, sovereign of the craft, servant of the ancient days, lover of old fate, lord of elves, by your eldritch knowledge mankind is purified of ignorance, and the door of Srana opens. What is putrid and foul turns to the fairest ambrosia in the skull bowl you offer to your initiates. You are the oracle of oracles, and foresight is numbered among your many names. With deceit you tell the truth. I like that part. And you are the truth teller who destroys all deception. In 1,000 forms you satisfy those who seek your hidden halls, and in 1,000 forms you destroy that which they hold dearest. 18. Under the evening star and over the mound of the dead, you are summoned with ancient signs and gestures. The sacred words you are placed on the tongues of the sons and daughters of your undying house. We shake the bones of our ancestors and call forth the essence of the diamond body in their dark marrow. We call unto you, like the ancients called you, to teach us your wisdom, your faultless lore that saves from hunger, death, and uncertainty. We call you to guide us through the charonal grounds, wherein illusions are burned away. 19. Take these gifts, Dark Master, these emblems of your power, a blade without blemish, a goblet of red earth, hardened by fire, a horned mask of terrible aspect, a hammer that has beaten hot metal, a skull and crossed bones, a lamp of dancing flame, a triangle in a circle, and a mirror. Take these gifts and breathe your spirit into them. We will circle ourselves with them and stand in your full presence in preparation for the glories to come. You will hear us. We will speak into your secret heart, enjoying your full attentions. Here we call you finally and ultimately, with words, beauty, and power that have no second. The night, great master, come forth. Isn't that beautiful? That is the most beautiful invocation I have ever read, and it just makes me feel so fucking wonderful and peaceful. Wow, that was a 15-minute invocation, guys. Alright, now we have the invocation of the Witchmother. So in traditional witchcraft, it is the Witchmother and the Witchfather that are commonly referred to as the god and the goddess. So Witchmother, Witchfather, whatever you want to call them, that's just how it's been for many thousands of years. Alright, so the invocation of the Witchmother. So this is not so long as it's going to take another 15 minutes, but I would not mind if it did. It's just it's so beautiful. Alright, so, come, infernal, terrestrial, and pale Hecate, goddess of the crossroad, thou who ride upon the winds of night, thou who in fair form walks the lands in the hours of darkness, enemy of the day, friend and companion of darkness, thou who dost rejoice when the wolves are howling and warm blood is spilt, thou who art the hungering goddess amid the phantoms and in tombs, thou who thirstest blood, thou who dost strike terror in the uninitiated, Gorgo, Mormo, thousand-faced burning moon, look upon my sacrifice. Harmony is born within this circle, we are joined within this rite, as children of the goddess. She who rides the night sky, thy dance of shadows and dream casting. Visions. An eye which drips the blood of the moon, to which a cloaked night gives compassion. She who holds the spirits who traverse a sky of endless processions. Hark! Come forth, manifest in the power zone of Yesod, in which the rays cascade with silver tones of light. A fire warms the earth in your honor, to that of amber visions, so clear in their ecstasy. Widdershins around a cackling fire. Your many children dance, born of witch blood, and invoking the sign of Hecate, dark goddess of the moon. I call your essence down, just as we dance in spirit, in flesh. O Morpheus, Hypnos and Thanatos, your sight burns with life. We see much through you. Desires form a transcendent path within night. Our spells weave through your arms, which hold the sacred fire. So mote it be. Alright, so we have the invocation of the Witchmother, the grand invocation of the Witchfather, which I love, absolutely love. It's incredibly amazing, and it just made me feel very warm. Very warm. So, I think I'll leave that at that for today. We went over so much already. I have a lot more, trust me, that I want to share with you guys. But I think this book is about had it, seriously. So, I think that is it for today, though, so. Alright, guys. What better day for a Witchy Wednesday than that? I thought it was beautiful. It was amazing and wonderful. And I just feel really, really, really warm and very happy from that, so. Alright, guys. Literally kind of felt like church there for a second. Unholy church, but church. So, alright guys, I love you all, and thank you guys for the wonderful comments on my Angel of the Backdoor video. I did find a giant life-size teddy bear that will be being purchased, and yes. So, all these suggestions that my own friends are giving me, thank you. I love you guys very much. So, what else? I swear there was something else I wanted to tell you guys. I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember now. Oh well. Alright guys, happy Witchy Wednesday. I love you all very, very, very much. With all my heart, all the way from Venus, all the way back down. I cannot do my heart. Alright, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a great Witchy Wednesday. Stay safe. I love you all very much. And thank you guys for watching.